But we're implementing here so that we can learn, so that we can influence government policy and help government implement around the country. So this is what's happening right now in schools. You see a lot of the schools, well, all of the schools are very, very rural. Some made schools still. There are 150 educators who are using tablets to support teaching and learning in the classroom. You see that lady? She's oldish. She's got a tablet. Behind her is a mind map. When they started on this project, no one had ever heard of a mind map before. The kids, instead of sitting in rows, they're sitting in groups. The chalk is on the desk, but she's using the chalk and the technology interchangeably. She doesn't need to, she's not only using the technology, she's still using the other tools as well. So they're focusing on becoming better educators without needing to be technology experts. So no one becomes an absolute expert on the technology, but we're hoping we really support you in becoming a better teacher. They're employing 21st century teaching methods. So that we did a module on game-based learning, and that's what one of the teachers developed. Amazing. So she knows the kids at that stage didn't have technology. So she used what she had, which was paper and cardboard, and she designed a game for the kids. And that's what we call 21st century teaching and learning. It's not only about technology, it's about being creative and innovative. They've also become digital content creators. That's a video of a role play of two of her learners in the classroom, which you can now keep and you can show to next year's learners as well. There's our district officials, as you see. Roy and Cindy. We're hoping that by March 2015, where's Roy? It's gone. Cindy?
Yes.
March 2015, then onwards, you run this program yourselves. So in the background, what we've done is we've prepared the schools as well. There are 26 schools in the circuit. We've set up, we've done things in phases. We're in phase 3 now. We've done 12 schools already. We've set up proper kind of charging and safe storage facilities, like little cages where they can actually store the tablets, because there was a lot of worry that the schools didn't want to send the tablets home with the learners, obviously because they thought that they could be targeted.
She's not very well outside. Shame.
So what we're trying to do very, very hard is actually listen to what people are saying to us. So we might have gone in thinking, okay, we're going to give a tablet per learner, they're going to take it home, and all's well. But they actually said to us that, listen, in our environment, we don't want to do it. And we said, fine, you are the experts in your environment. Okay? We understand technology. The teachers and the community here and the district officials understand the context and the community itself. And if we bring together their knowledge of education and the community and their own environment and our knowledge of technology, there's amazing things that we can actually produce. So we're very much working together as a team. It's not us coming in and doing things to the people. We're doing things with. We're doing it as a team. We've set up learner tablets with capsule-line digital content. We've set up what we call content service at the school, so you can't fit all of the content. There's a lot of video material. There's lots of stuff that you can't fit onto one tablet. It's just not big enough. So we are putting all the bigger stuff on a content server. So with your tablet, you can download it while you're at school. Our first school was Auckland Fairbairn. They're a senior secondary school. We are busy experimenting with one-to-one tablets in the classrooms. So each of the learners there have a tablet. don't take it home, it's actually stored centrally. They take it in the morning, they use it during the day, and they take it back and it gets charged overnight. We've created this thing called a Moby Kit, which Adele will fetch to show you. So the Moby Kit is a box on wheels that you can drag along with you. Inside you put all your tablets, they're connected, and you plug the box into the wall. And it charges 15 tablets at once. Okay? Plus you see the box can lock. You see that it goes into like a rack that you can lock. And that goes into the cage that you lock. And it goes into the classroom that you lock. So we hope, we'll see what happens. We've started rolling them out. We'll see whether that's secure or not. We started handing out learner tablets as well. That's very recent. But we only handed out the learner tablets, and this is important, when we knew that the school was ready and the teachers were ready. So the teachers knew what to do. And it's taken a year. It took a year to get ready. So that's okay.
Because the first time we distributed this SPS for the mobile kit. This time it was the first time we handled the tablet. But it was amazing to see him taking the tablet and on the content and on formats doing edition. And there's a crisis in the school, there's a shortage of teachers. We encourage you can use it as part of multiplication. Because that was his first time to have this tablet. Very surprising. We used to say, our learners are more behind us.
Absolutely. And we always tell the community that for the first time your child at this school can compete with the child in the schools in Gauteng. And this is an important picture as well, because often you see the teachers standing and watching the learners who understand the technology. So the learners are always the technology experts. Here you see the teacher showing the learner what to do. She's the expert in the technology as well. It's very important for that, empowering the teacher.
And the other thing is that tomorrow the children are gone, the teacher stays there for another 10 years.
Yeah.
So the investment is
The investment is in the teachers, because it affects generations of children. You see, technology is an enabler of opportunity for the young and for the old. Mr. Ndumata is one of our older educators. They're doing I think they're probably doing a role play there. He's the videographer. He's taking the video for them. But this guy, I tell you, he's one of our champion teachers. He decided he can do this, and it's just an attitude in the mind. He's amazing. Okay, we're starting phase 3, so today's the first training for our phase 3 teachers. So they just got their tablets yesterday. They're still a bit nervous, so they don't know how to use the technology quite yet. So for another 9 modules, they will start learning to use the technology. So that's now. So when we started 2 years ago, we started with one school, Alton Fairview Senior Secondary School. We used phones as well. We gave the teachers small tablets, little 7-inch tablets, because this was 2 years ago, and tablets were very, very new then still. So we tried out the 10-inch tablets. And we also came up with quite an important concept, because we didn't like the idea of just giving people technology. You know, people need to feel that earning technology. They need to feel that, you know, they need to feel that empowered by the technology.
And there's a financial component about it as well. Is that we would rather support financially the schools and the teachers that are or want to use technology. Look, not everyone wants to use technology, that's okay. So the teacher that uses technology, that's the one we empower. The teacher that doesn't, and the school that doesn't, it's okay, you don't have to. But we don't keep on investing into the school put more and more and more and more because we think something's going to happen. If it doesn't happen with what they have, it's not going to happen with twice the amount either. So it's to safeguard our investment as well.
So we designed this kind of earn as you learn. So the idea was we loan you this device and you show us that you are working to earn this device, and if you've attended all the courses, if you've done all your homework, because all of the teachers got homework, and at the end of that you earn that device and we physically sign that device to your name.
Yeah.
So they said to us that, because if you just give people things, they don't appreciate it either. There must be an investment from them.
The other thing is that we wanted it to become the teacher's own device. Because a teacher, someone will only use technology if they are comfortable with it enough, and comfortable enough with it to work with it on their own. So it's only when you're comfortable that you can use things to teach with. So by giving it to the teacher, we made sure that that teacher had the technology the whole time with them, and they became comfortable with the technology. And by the time, but they also teach with it very comfortably. So, and I don't like giving people technology at all, ever. You should see my poor children.
So they also said to us that these are too small. So this was our first experiment at one school. Phase 1 was one school. We were all learning together, and that's the launch of the project in December 2012. So eventually we decided to give them 10-inch tablets, and that's become the standard now. So the teachers get 10-inch tablets that have got 3G capability. So you can phone with the tablet as well. You can use WhatsApp, but it's like a big phone. They all graduated. Very excited. We were so happy. It was our first graduation. We learned so much during this process. We handed our tablets to all the learners at the school. And then 1 year ago, we had a similar session as today, and yesterday. It was 144 teachers, each received a tablet. What we did as well was we formalized the earn as you learn. So we actually used badges. So if you've learned a particular skill, you get a badge.